I immediately called my mom. She was like,
wow,
I'm out of
guys.
town. I was like,
Guys, this
motherfucker,
guy-
I forgot.
Guys, this guy's live.
God damn it, dude.
Oh, you're live?
I'm live.
Hell yeah. Fuck the banks, they all suck.
What?
We never
go
should have
live.
gone off the gold standard. I'll say it.
Okay, obviously, yeah. Does
I'm
anyone
about to
else
start
want to
getting
keep
paid in
saying
cash.
things that fucking makes too much sense?
Was Canada ever on the gold standard?
I think
Yes.
probably, yeah.
That was,
Way back
at
in the
one
day.
point, everyone was on the gold standard.
And now they're on the U.S. standard. Backed by lead, not gold.
Oh, you guys see that thing about
Hey,
Trump
isn't
today?
that the
whole
thing that
email
we're
shit?
putting in our water system because we don't know how to make good piping?
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude.
Guys, hardcore. Hardcore. Stream world.
What would you say about Trump? You said something about what was
A bunch of emails got leaked that confirms that he knows what was going on with Epstein and the island and the children and all that.
We already knew he knew. Come on.
I know, but
There's
now it's
literally a picture
confirmed.
of him buying a child from Epstein.
Hell
like,
yeah,
how-
brother.
Yeah, I don't.
How is he still
I
in
don't think that's
office?
I
But
don't
you
think
don't
that's
think the $20,000 check Epstein got from Donald Trump is real?
I have not seen that.
I
listen
have.
to a lot of very reputable sources, and
I
haven't
have
heard any
seen
of
it.
that.
I have
would've
seen it.
it.
What
Fucking
reputable
Tucker Carlson is
sources
a
then?
reputable
What are your
source.
reputable sources?
Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, fuck no.
Obviously,
go.
Joe Rogan. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't watch the
Come
JR.
on. Here, that's it.
podcast.
Hold on.
Oh man, I would have heard if that was the case. Honestly, I'm
Hold on.
very into. I mean, I watch multiple sources for politics. I would have heard this for sure if it was legit.
What, the email thing?
It is legit.
If that was,
We
if
have
that
had
was today
people
that was
analyze
released,
the
maybe.
signature because,
Like, I'll
first
hear
of
about
all,
it tomorrow,
people were trying to
100%, 'cause I
claim the
listened to
signature
it.
wasn't his. People have analyzed it and found that it is him.
So, are you saying it's a check or it's a text invoice or something?
It's
or
a
like
check
mail
of
letter?
$22,500 to Jeffrey Epstein from Donald
And-
Trump.
Hey,
CNN breaking news.
where's the proof that it was for some nefarious purpose?
What do you mean? Where's the proof?
Well, what-
I mean,
what else
you
did-
would
I
need
mean-
you would need proof.
He-
I mean, the guy
It's
was a
the
financial
Mar-a-Lago,
kind of
dude. He bought the girl for the Mar-a-Lago.
He bought the girl for Mar-a-Lago.
Didn't Epstein had a
can you
private
explain a
jet
little
called the
bit?
Lolly Express? Explain that one.
It was the Lolita Express. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's insane.
I mean, I would need like some evidence.
I'm
at
just
least
saying,
to
Donald Trump was in
understand if it
cahoots
was
with
for a nefarious
Donald
purpose.
Trump was in
Yeah.
cahoots with Epstein. Bill Clinton was in
But
cahoots with
but
Epstein.
That's not even necessarily true, though.
Okay, have you seen the birthday book then?
Have
Have you seen the birthday book?
Describe it. I've seen a lot of it.
All right, so basically in the birthday book, Epstein's birthday book, there were a bunch of letters from a bunch of different people. One of them, a letter from Donald Trump. The letter
Yes.
is written in some
was
sort
kinda
of like dialogue between him and Epstein.
It's cryptic. Right.
It-
Yeah, I've seen that
but
one.
it's
kinda
not
a little
cryptic
bit.
because there's literally a drawing of a nude woman. Like there's the figure of a woman around the letter. That
The
doesn't
figure
seem
of a
too
woman around
cryptic
the
to
letter.
me.
The
Oh,
so like the
pedophiles.
words themselves, the lines of the words, like construct some kind of female image, or what do you say?
Like no, I'm saying like he literally drew
literally
the
an image,
outline of a
right?
female's body around the letter. Like where
It's
the
just feeling
words are,
artsy,
it's not
you
the
know?
lining of the
Sure.
words. There's literally a woman's
I mean,
like
we've
body shape
yeah.
drawn around the letter.
we've literally heard Donald Trump say, "Grab him by the pussy." I mean, the guy's locker room talk is kind of legendary, but I'd still, I mean, it lacks evidence proving that he's in some kind of like nefarious pedophile.
just
Like it's a difference. There's a difference.
Come on. It's
he is definitely a pedophile.
even if Donald Trump didn't partake in it, he is still compliant with it.
compliant with it. You mean so Donald Trump had evidence suggesting that he knew that Epstein was a pedophile before he had banned him from all of his institutions?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? And then, okay, well, then explain why he banned him from all of his institutions, such as Mar-a-Lago and all of the towers.
Because of the way he was treating his people. I will say that's probably the reason.
If Trump
but there's
was so
also
much of a
discourse
dog,
saying that apparently it was because Jeffrey Epstein was stealing his girls.
or that he was flirting with them or something. Yeah, sure. But I mean, that has. I mean, it just lacks total amount of information suggesting that Donald Trump is a pedophile.
Okay, but I never said Donald Trump was a pedophile. I just said Donald Trump with fucking Epstein.
Which suggests that he not only knows about Jeffrey Epstein's pedophilia and his penchant
Did I
for
put it
young
on
chicks.
hardcore? What the fuck are you? Oh, it's a firelight. Or fly?
Oh, dude, you should look at some of these emails that have been,
Oh shit, maybe I'm going too hard. You're streaming. My bad.
Harder. Bill Clinton also has a letter in that fucking book. I'm not saying Republicans are the problem. I'm saying all of the rich elitists who were in cahoots with Jeffrey Epstein are the problem.
You know what?
I think money in general is the
We
issue.
can shake hands on that. Well, I mean, ultimately, human corruption and the corruptibility of man is, like, ultimately to blame.
Prince
And then
Andrew,
our desire
Bill
towards,
Clinton.
like, negative vices. Because, yes, there's, like, very faintly, like, the desire or the temptation to do good. But even more of a temptation is the desire to do evil and to slip into nefarious, like, vices. That's, like, way bigger
Not
of a
for me.
problem.
Why is it that it's only that like seems to be a rich people problem?
That is not just a rich
Well,
people problem
also
at
poor
all.
people problem, but it's a poor people problem because they have to do bad things to live.
It's human. No, that's not.
I don't look at little girls
it's a
and think,
human
man,
nature.
I really want to touch her right now.
It's a human nature problem.
No, it's not. I don't have
it's
the
not
want
class.
to fucking do bad things.
Yeah. Well,
Because I have a
That's
moral
right.
compass.
You don't have to be rich to be a pedophile.
I never said you had
you don't.
to be a pedophile. I've known pedophiles in real life.
Well, there are some people that are born like. So for me, I should describe it like this: the things that make up a person are not only the nature that they're raised in, right? That might have an effect on them, like the shit that's around them while they're growing up, as well as like hereditary, like what good and bad character traits that they pick up from their parents.
I
But
think
also
it's
there's kind of a wild
definitely
card.
mostly
There's three components.
how you're
There's
raised.
also a wild card. Yeah, but ultimately, like you could be raised in a certain way and then like go back on it as soon as you get out of that house and like completely like rail against all of it, like all of your upbringing.
Well, yeah,
so
like,
there is a wild card element to.
like
So it's
Jeffrey
like
Dahmer.
you know what you're raised around, who your parents are, as well as the wild card aspect of how you.
Or even
you're
like
just
people
innately
like
going to
Jeffrey
react to that.
Dahmer can be explained by how he was raised. He wasn't raised in a good house.
But it's also a little bit of his wild card aspect is how he reacted to the hardships that he was facing, because it's ultimately it's your decision, your free willpower to react in the way that you're going to react to a certain situation.
Well, obviously,
You could be really,
it's
like,
your free
laissez-faire.
willpower. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. It's all
You-
three. It's hard
it's-
to pin down.
I don't think human nature makes people bad.
That's not even
Otherwise,
true.
so many more people would be terrible people.
There are lots of terrible people.
Everybody's terrible in some capacity, 100%. And it's only people's willpower in order to pull themselves towards normality or a sense of civility that prevents them from enacting their darker desires in real life, or their understanding of consequences, maybe, or from allowing them to delve deeper into their darkest desires, even from a really young age, like 5 years old. Like for a child to have the thought in their head, I should take this big old monster truck toy, and I should rail it into the back of my friend's head. Like, kids do that all the fucking time, and no one taught them to do that. That's human nature. Humans are, I won't say that they're innately evil, but humans, what they say, are basically evil. We have the capacity to want to do bad things constantly from our birth.
Well, certain bad things I might agree with you. Violence, I'll say, is human nature.
Yeah.
Pedophilia is not human nature.
It's a desire. No, it's a desire though. It's a temptation, because like all sin is like tempting because it's what would you say, like either exciting or fun, or some people don't have certain desires. Like some people don't have the desire or struggle with themselves at all about, you know, underage sex or like you know, taking like a child bride or something. But some people do have that desire, like really badly. Some people have problems with gambling, and others don't have problems with gambling at all.
You know what
like
the main cause of pedophilia is, though?
What?
Hot kids.
What?
Shut the fuck up, Messi. Oh my fucking god. Shut the hell up. Oh my god.
Yo.
I had to like it, alright?
We're both streaming.
That reminds me of
You're not streaming, I am. Hey guys, COD 4K, Messi's a pedophile. Guys, go, everyone go unsubscribe from Messi Taco right now.
Michael Jackson being around that kid from Home Alone. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm not a pedophile, but if I was. It's insane, dude.
I guess I just don't understand why people are the way they are.
Like I said,
it's disgusting.
It's a little bit hereditary. It's a little bit.
No, like you can explain it away with like
environmental
science and shit. It's not gonna help me understand it any better because I think it's genuinely horrendously disgusting.
Well,
and I'm sad that it exists. Everyone's sad that it. Well,
vices, and some people don't struggle with those vices at all. We all do struggle with certain vices, just not everybody struggles with the same vices.
Why?
I will say, it doesn't seem like Jeffrey Epstein was struggling.
No, absolutely not.
Jeffrey Epstein, I don't think he was struggling. I don't think he saw it as a vice.
Well, exactly. He was bleeding totally into his vices. He wasn't resisting against them at all. Which was
I don't think pedophilia is a vice.
Is giving in to your darkest desires. That was the issue for him, 100%. He had no moral compass, and humans don't. Without religion, essentially, if you are to create your own moral compass, you are ultimately doomed because you will change your own moral values on a whim just to allow yourself access to
But Jeffrey Epstein claimed to be Christian.
Pardon. I mean, dude, the guy was clearly not a Christian or following Christ. And everybody back in the day, I mean, look at Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden. They claim to be devout Catholics. These people are pro-abortion, like all kinds of hedonistic aspects and thoughts. Back in the day, I mean, dude, every single person that was a boomer was a Catholic. That's what they all said that they were. Whether they believed in those capacities or and fought for those values, or they didn't. They just believed in it as a social construct, which is really, honestly, a huge problem with Catholicism.
I also think humans can have morals without God.
Okay, but the type of tribe that would go forth and say cannibalism is good or that rape is good, you would say is an inferior culture, and therefore you would say like ultimately they're wrong.
I would not say they're inferior. I just think
I would say their
wrong.
culture's 100% inferior if they're pushing rape culture and cannibalism.
Well, then by that logic,
as a matter of good.
I mean, I've heard Americans push rape culture. I mean, grab her by the pussy. That is rape culture.
No, it's not.
Well, then what is it? Then what the fuck is it? If it's not rape to just grab a woman by her pussy.
I've heard pretty crazy things, and he's not saying non-consensually. He's, I mean, not expressly anyway. There could be the thought of that. It could be a part of the substructure of the sentence itself. But I would say that wasn't exactly what he was saying. And he's
That's
saying,
what
like,
you
obviously,
say, though.
the context of
Any-
the situation is that he's a billionaire. You know what I mean? Like, girls are after money all the time. If you have cash and cheddar, the hot chicks are trying to be around you. And he's saying he's so famous that essentially he could just grab them by the pussy and they'd be like, okay with it. Or maybe I'm putting words into his mouth. But
It's
like,
still
true
not okay
lion
to grab her
molests
by the
everything that
pussy without
moves.
consent,
grab
regardless
the chick by
of
the
if
pussy.
they like it in quotations.
The lion acknowledges that the age of consent is 18,
The lion should
but
be
he doesn't
acknowledging
care.
that. He should care. I'm. That joke
This is rule.
that joke was
I'm
funny.
reading rule
That
number
joke is
4.
funny as a joke. As a joke.
Oh, Hopeless, are you on Minecraft right now?
I am.
Oh, cool.
I'm grabbing Minecraft by the pussy.
Hell yeah, brother.
So spicy.
I'm lagging so bad.
I gotta move all my shit around. Dude, it's so nice looking when it rains around here.
Oh, it's on peaceful right now because I was building.
Oh,
And
really?
then what do you
Creepers
say
kept fucking up
about
my shit.
Donald Trump saying he would walk into the changing rooms of Teen USA while they were changing? Just because he owned the...
He literally said this? I mean,
He
I don't understand
literally
where
word for word
that's
said
coming from.
this.
I mean,
I've never heard this talking point before, so I've got to look it up.
Heard him saying it.
So he admitted on camera that he would walk into underage girls. Are they underage or are they like of age? Is that the claim?
It beats me, but the pageant is called Teen USA, so...
So he admitted on tape that he would walk in while girls were changing.
Yeah, claiming that it was part of, like, he said something along the lines of, because he owned the thing, he could just walk into the changing rooms and be like, how's everything going back here? And just look at them while they were naked.
reasonable.
Messi, that is a disgusting response to that. Even if it isn't true, but I've heard the recording, so...
Naked was the exact terminology.
Ah.
And that was a claim by a female that obviously doesn't like him politically.
What? No, he said it!
No, that's not true. It was a female, Miss Arizona, that had some CBS interview where she alleged that he would walk in while they were half naked. And obviously, you know, CBS is a political institution. She's having an interview with them, whether she's relevant or not, or whether she's doing it for personal political goals or not. It's just, I mean, if I hadn't heard of it, it's not a point that people bring up often enough that it's verified. So I wouldn't take it necessarily seriously, or especially I would take it with a grain of salt if it's not proven. Like if there's literally no video footage or like evidence in some capacity
The Miss
this probably
Universe
didn't happen.
organization. Because in 2005 interview, Trump described
He
entering
owned, yes.
contestant, described entering
Yes,
contestant
Arizona.
dressing rooms. Let me
While they were half naked.
hold on.
I don't know what half naked means, honestly. I don't know what that means. But obviously it's a claim, it's a truth claim that it isn't verified by actual evidence.
The question says, should a pageant title holder
And I've had many like political arguments with people on the opposite side. Like, I've never once heard this come up in a political debate. Otherwise, I would have.
everyone's getting dressed?
He just came strolling right in. There was no second.
Miss Arizona saying that.
No, the first part is Donald
used the
Trump
term
saying he
half-naked.
would stroll into the back, everyone's getting changed. It is Donald Trump saying that first sentence. I would stroll in the back
The
while
term
they
is
were getting
half-naked.
changed.
The term is half naked, and that's. I don't know.
That's what you got from the
Necessarily, I
Miss
wasn't there.
Universe pageant people, though. Not from the Donald Trump quote that I'm talking about.
So Donald Trump himself said that they were completely, fully naked.
I don't know about completely fully naked, but either way, do you seriously think that's okay?
It does change it a little bit, does it not? Because
Yes, it doesn't. No, it does not change it at all. Walking into a
Dude,
women's changing room,
being an
period, is wrong.
He owns the fucking beauty pageant.
Does that
I don't know what to
matter?
tell you.
Does that matter?
If they're naked, it matters. And
It's the same concept as, hey, I pay taxes, that's my gun. And you go take a gun from a cop.
That's mine.
How is this the same concept?
I don't know, I'm just saying shit.
You have a level of fucking privacy, no? Or are you saying you don't
Sure,
get that
but,
level of privacy? Because he violated that privacy.
Sure, in some capacity. Well, it depends on how deeply you feel he violated the privacy. I would say this: actors and actresses that are on Broadway go into the back and they change costumes all the time.
Okay.
Right? So it
That's
does depend
different.
how naked they were. That's why I keep saying she said that they were half naked. I don't know what half naked means necessarily.
It means not clothed. Just in your
not
underwear.
fully clothed.
Just in your underwear.
Well, underwear and bra potentially. But it's literally his job and his institution that young
it's not
beautiful
his
women
job to walk
are
into their changing room.
lining. He's
Young,
the
beautiful
CEO
women.
of the entire business.
Yeah, it's still not his job to go in the back.
He's the owner of the company.
Again,
It's
it's not his job to go into the changing room while they're changing.
Well, I don't have the context. Yeah, sure, we could argue about that all day, but I don't understand, like, I don't know personally what he was doing in those changing rooms other than checking on his own business that he owns. So I don't know who he's addressing or what his goal is in the dressing room, right? I assume you're saying is a nefarious purpose, that he was interested in, like, I don't know, having a peeping Tom session or something in front of a bunch of girls, making him sort of look like a creep. I would just say that that's likely not the case. And if he wanted a private session with any of these girls, I'm sure he would have lined up some cash cheddar or something, or some sort of incentive, rather than to go in front of them and expose himself as some, like, creep peeping Tom. Right?